Hi, and welcome to my first newsletter of the year. First of all, happy 2024. As you can tell, this is a new version of my newsletter. I'm giving a couple of things a try, and I wanted to talk to you about them. So this newsletter is quite special for me because I'm celebrating 10 years as an independent creative business of one. And I have a lot of things to share, and I thought of using video format to introduce the changes coming along. So first of all, the first change is, of course, the platform that you are watching this video from, called Substack. So I've been using MailChimp for 10 years, and I've been very happy about that, but I decided to migrate to Substack because I felt that aligns a little bit more with my journey. In 2022, I started to flirt with the idea of writing a book, which hasn't been formalized in any way or form, but I feel like Substack is maybe aligning myself into this journey a little bit closer. The second thing is also that, of course, the interface is a little bit different. I cannot use the same chromatic code I was using. And if you're a designer, you know how important is this. But changes are part of life, and this is it. So the third big change on Substack is that I have now two tiers. I have like a free subscribers option and a paid subscribers option. And I'm currently figuring out how to offer value to both. So for the moment, I've decided that this video is now going to be on this newsletter free for everyone, but on the next newsletters is going to be part of my paid subscription, where I'm going to be offering reflections. I'm going to be sharing my journey, where I am geographically, and anything I'm learning along the way. So this will be one part of me offering this added value for paid subscribers. The subscription is $5 per month, and it's going to help me to keep offering value after 10 years of writing bi-monthly newsletters to all of you. So yeah, I wanted to say, obviously, and of course, a huge thank you to all of you who have been with me for such a long amount of time. Like, I'm really proud of this journey. I'm really proud of me sticking to writing bi-monthly newsletters for a decade. It feels like a huge achievement. Also, on this newsletter below, you will find what I'm going to be reading to you. I wanted to share with you 10 points I have learned so far about myself. And during the year, these newsletters are going to be focused on sharing with you things I've learned on my journey as a woman, as an independent designer, as an artist, as the whole lot. So it's going to be like a lot of everything that's happening. And currently also it's happening that I'm on a remote journey. Like, I'm a nomad working remotely outside of Australia for more than 1.5 years. And so all of this is going to be coming into my newsletter. So trying to share the experience with you. Okay, so I want to read the 10 things to you now. So number 1, I am both a student and a teacher. Number 2, my best way of learning is by teaching others. And you know that, you have heard me saying this if you have come to any of my online courses. Number 3, we are all beginners on Earth School. No matter how many decades you have been around, it's the hardest of the schools, and no one ever becomes a master. Number 4, perfectionism is an old toxic friend of mine, often hanging around, reminding me that nothing is ever enough. I push it away, perfectionism pushes back. It's a long battle, and I'm very much working on it. Number 5, confidence increases or decreases depending on the number of successful, say, your activity achieved. It's a muscle that you need to exercise regularly, otherwise it becomes sore. Confidence best friend is called repetition. Number 6, self-esteem, on the other hand, does not depend on external achievements, merits, right or wrongdoings. Self-esteem or unconditional self-love does not care about your wins or your losses. It's above all, same as its counterparts, self-judgment and self-aversion. These three mates are the only constant above change. Always there, no matter what, always available within you. So which one do you want to be hanging out with? Number 7, courage, best friend, it's called fear. One cannot operate without the other, so I have chosen to befriend both of them. Number 8, after 23 years since I graduated from uni, I'm still in love with creativity and letter forms. Number 9, my voice matters. I accept the responsibility to open up and tell my story, hoping it will help others to see themselves reflected in my journey and to be proud of who they are. And number 10, I know your voice matters too. Okay, so the last things for this video are, if you subscribe to my email newsletters in November or December last year, looking for a free blank calligraphy guide sheet file, you might have got lost in translation. So on my email, you will find a link to download this file for free. Lastly, what's coming next for me? So in a few days, I'm joining a global online event called Typism Summit 2024. I'm giving a 20-minute writing demo called Principles of Script Lettering. You will find a link below to subscribe to this event for free, and you will be able to download also my workbook for free and an additional PDF file to help you to get the materials ready. It's gonna be a really cool way for me to start the year, sharing some of my knowledge, and it's coming in just 10 days. My first online calligraphy course of the year starts in February. It's focused on modern Carolingian, and I'm gonna be using a broad pen and going through the lower and uppercase alphabet, so modern Carolingian and Roman capitals. And in March, I'm starting my first online course about copperplate calligraphy. So it's an intro to copperplate calligraphy, and you can join if you are willing to learn more about any of these styles. Okay, so I'm recording this video from Thailand. I've been here for 2.5 months. I have 2 weeks more to go, and my next step is Vietnam. As I mentioned before, it's been over 1.5 years working remotely. I feel extremely privileged to be doing this, to be working remotely, to have the opportunity of providing services while discovering places and meeting people and learning a lot more about myself. So thank you again very much for all your support. I very, very much appreciate it. You don't know how much it means every time someone replies to my email newsletters. I wish you a really great week ahead, and I'm wishing you the best 2024 possible. On the last part of the newsletter, you'll find 3 resources of 3 books I've read that have made a huge impact on myself in the last couple of months. So I hope all of this provides value to you, and I hope we can keep the conversation and the relationship going. Thank you very much. Much love.